second evaluator, Toni Giddles. Toni has been a member of Central Florida Facilitators since 2004. She was previously a Toastmaster in 1997 in the Chicago area. In the past 9 years, she has given over 80 speeches to Toastmaster clubs and served in most of the offices positions here at Central Florida Facilitators. In addition, she served as area governor for District 47, 25, and 16, managing the progress of 12 clubs. She recently accepted the assignment as club mentor for a new club started by our own Lynn Ayers at her workplace, evaluating the speech of Jonathan. Help me welcome Toastmaster Toni.
You don't want to stop?
We love Jonathan here, especially the evaluators, because there's always so much to talk about. And general evaluator, fellow Toastmasters, all of our guests, and especially Jonathan. He gave a speech on goals, Goals Gone Wild. What a perfect title for you, and to draw your audience in. I love that that was your topic, and I like the way you wrote your introduction, because we were ready for you to get up here and do your thing. We were already listening and very aware. What I'm going to talk about today, not so much strengths and weaknesses. You achieved some goals tonight, and then there are still some goals he can strive for. So I loved your opening, and we finally getting you telling about personal stories, and they really are very personal. And you have a lot of courage coming up and talking about them. But particularly what I thought was absolutely exceptional about this speech was the way he tied in the Samson and Delilah story and kept weaving it back and forth. And I followed every word, and I really appreciated the explanation that you gave. It was very simple, but the way you kept going back to your life, it was powerful, it was inspiring, it kept us listening, and we were ready to listen to what else you had to say. So that was very well done. You have a talent for that. You've done that before. This was the best example of it in a speech that I've seen so far. Also, he had a serious message, yet he used humor in his speech. You used humor that was mostly self-deprecating, and you weren't afraid. You can talk about anything, I think. We'll see. We'll see what's next. But you talked about your six-packs and told us you were going to tell us about another one of your screw-ups in life, and those of us that have heard, we've heard this before, one of his other screw-ups. But also that was very cute, somebody telling you, are you here to see your personal trainer? So he's got very concrete examples of putting humor into a very short speech, but it made it entertaining, and that was your main goal. You entertained us in so many different ways. Now, I do have a couple of ideas about goals you can set for yourself for the next speech. And they're not so much about the speech itself, because we're working with you on protocol and policies and a little bit about presentation. So protocol, moving your own blackboard, you can do it, but we have a sergeant at arms. All you have to do is tell her, and I want to see this out of your way, because we lost you behind here. Now, you could have moved it when you were up here, but better planning would have had it out of your way. And that way, you're here, you're in front of us. But you do connect with your audience, so that's not particularly a problem. It's just a point that we teach in Toastmasters, so do what you will with that. You know, and I've been critical of your opening remarks. Good evening, I'm Johnny Dunn. But you know, he's branded himself. I like it. It's his energy comes out. You know, in conclusion, you totally reached your goal, your main goal of entertaining, giving an entertaining speech. I give you a 10 out of 10. You are absorbing what we're telling you. The improvement in your speeches is unbelievable. And I love the way you tied your title into your energy and your personality. Madam General Evaluator.